Hey guys, welcome back again to Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. Today we're going to be discussing head voice. What is it? How do we develop or grow it? And how do we get it to fuse with our chest voice to create one long, powerful note? But before we do that, we need to ask ourselves two very important questions. Now, anyone can claim and raise their hand and say, I'm a vocal coach. So how do you tell in a world with a lot of conflicting and very confusing information what works and what doesn't? The only way to really tell is if that vocal coach themselves can demonstrate it with their own voices, and do they have students that demonstrate with their voices. At Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, we believe the proof is in the singing. We have over 300 videos out with myself demonstrating it with my own voice and dozens of students proving out what we teach. With that said, there are a lot of definitions, a lot of different terms for head voice, and it means different things to different people. I'd like to tell you what I like for my definition of head voice. I like to think of head voice not in the bel canto or classical arpeggio sense of anything that resonates in the head, could be in chest voice, in the head. I like to think of it as something that is within my falsetto register that is literally all the way up into my head voice or head voice register falsetto or reinforced falsetto. Now for ladies, for you, you're already familiar with this term because you think of mixed voice and head voice and you think of this in terms of that already being your falsetto. I'm going to use those two terms interchangeably and say that we're always referring to falsetto, but not in the sense that you think of it, because most people when they sing in falsetto sing like this. And they have a really fluty or airy sort of sense to their falsetto, and they could never match that falsetto sound with their chest voice to create one long powerful note. Now, if I were to create one long powerful note and show it to you, I can go up and down the register through the passaggio or the passageway connecting from chest to head without hearing the register break and go up into my head voice and use that head voice sound to match the sound of my chest voice so I can create one long powerful note and sing pretty much anything I want. This is true for you too, ladies as well. How we actually really develop this is by first growing chest voice. Now I cover this in my course, How to Sing Better Than Anyone Else. It's imperative that we grow a strong, powerful chest voice or a foundation like building a house first in order to be able to establish a great, strong, powerful voice. Now, powerful doesn't mean belting rock. It can mean any style, R&B, pop, country, jazz, you name it. But to develop first a good, strong chest presence, chest resonance, that chest voice is critical to also maintaining and buttressing or holding up a good, strong, powerful head voice. So what we do is we grow first chest voice first, and then we grow head voice like this. And I'm going to start on an E vowel, kind of like the Bee Gees, you know. Real nice, bright tone. And with that sound, we start in E because E is the smallest sound that we have, so it's the easiest to manage and control, especially when you're trying to develop a really bright timbre for head voice. We can do a simple exercise.
Nice.
Now if you notice my head voice, I've grown this so much that you can't really tell. I could be a soprano. Be a soprano singing these notes. If you closed your eyes, you wouldn't know that I'm not some chick singing this stuff, right? That's because we can actually develop the full spectrum of the voice to sing in anybody's timbre and anybody's registration. If we know what we're doing, we do it safely, and we're willing to put in the time. So if you do these scales and you use a really bright head tone, and you start, and by the way, you may not be able to start with that bright of a sound. It may be really small. Guys, for you, down like this. You may need to start small like that before you can get to a nice big robust sound, but if you're consistent with it and you grow it will. But remember, it's really important. You have to grow your chest voice first because this can pull on the chest voice, and if you don't do it right, you can lose notes on your chest registration. I cover this in my course, How to Sing Better Than Anyone Else. Guys, if you like what you've heard, please like and subscribe my videos. I'd appreciate it. And until next time, peace out.
I see the pictures of make